television. We want to sincerely apologize for the power glitches. Thank God we're back and welcome back from the newsroom. We still have our Honorable Commissioner, Honorable Iduwa Janaku, the Ondo State Commissioner for Information and Orientation, where we are looking at the summit that took place in Ondo State, the Southwest Stakeholders Summit that took place in Ondo State in the last 2 days. And the Commissioner was talking about the plan of Ondo State's Information and Orientation Office to help citizens understand the changes being brought by the federal reform in the area of tax, subsidy, security, and all that. Commissioner, sir, can you continue with that?
Yeah, thank you very much. I was saying that the Ministry of Information and Orientation has put in place plans to ensure that most of the decisions that were taken at the summit and perhaps the reform being carried out by the federal government will spread and will trickle down to all the clinics of Ondo State. How do we do that? We have decided to use technology to do that. The ministry has planned to engage some citizens in all the 203 wards in Ondo State, whereby the information will trickle down from Akure down to the local government and down to the wards, both in English and then in Yoruba. Okay. Perhaps we must also try as much as possible to also educate the people, because whether we like it or not, anytime we carry out reforms, there are always pains that comes out with these reforms. So we must be able to engage people that these are the initial pains that will come in, and these are going to be determined. These are the gains that will come in as we progress, as the reform progresses. For example, when the subsidy was removed, when this president came on board, there was so much pain in the land. But the president kept on telling Nigeria that this pain is like when the woman wants to give a birth, that during this period there was always pain. But as soon as the woman gives birth, the pain disappears. But gradually now you could see that the whole thing is changing. Yes. The prices of food commodity and other things are coming down gradually. And you need to tell the people, because all these homes are necessary in order to, so that our economy will not collapse. So we in Ondo State, we are about ready to engage our people, to tell them, to inform about the reform, the gains, and perhaps the challenges that we also have. Let me say this very quickly to the people of Ondo State, that this government under the present leadership of Dr. Loke Aidatura, we know we work on propaganda. We will not tell lies to the people. We engage the people. Where we have challenges, we will let them know. Where we have done well, we also ask them to applaud us. Where we have not done enough, they should let us know. And if there's other challenges in the various local government and various communities, they should bring it. As government will address all those challenges as we journey along.
Okay, sir. All right.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Go on.
No, go on.
Okay, so now as citizens, what role can the citizens play in holding their leaders accountable and ensuring that the resolutions and recommendations from the summit are implemented?
That's a very good question, because this is the reality of it. Even before this summit was held, the Ondo State government had decided to engage the people in all the central districts across the state. How do we do that? There will be we are planning it. The governor will be in the southern central district, where all the political leaders and all the SCTs and community leaders will be invited to come and tell us what they needed, what are their needs, what are the challenges, what do they want? Because what I would like it or not, terrain different from one another. What the challenges we have?
It might not be what Apoko we have.
It's not what we have. What they have in Ilate is different, completely different from what we have in Esau. So
the only common challenge is hunger.
Yes, the only common challenge is hunger, which we must address frontally. That is why we embark on this, what we call RAM. What does that mean? The development of rural roads. In partnership with the World Bank, because Ondo State government has released 3.7 billion, our own catapult funding has been released, and the World Bank has released. So sooner or later, we're back on all the rural roads in Ondo State. And this is a very significant project, because these roads are designed by the World Bank themselves. They will bring the contractor. You cannot change the specification. So the thing is that if these roads are developed and if these roads are cleared up, bringing foodstuffs and other food produce from the district will be easier, and as they come in, the price will continue to drop.
Sure.
And that's what does that. Sooner or later, we'll start with the Ondo South, from there to Ondo Center, from Central District, from now for Ondo North Central District.
Okay. So, is Ondo State going to be working in isolation or synergizing with other states in the Southwest region? And what steps will be taken to ensure that the Southwest region speaks one voice on key issues? And how will this impact national policy and decision making? Because we've been talking about Ondo State, and I'm sure that the governors in Southwest will go back and take actions too, just like we will do in Ondo State. But are we going to be working in isolation in Ondo State or synergizing? And then what are the steps that will be taken to ensure Southwest region speaks one voice? Because they say there is strength in unity.
Yes.
Yes.
That's a very significant question, because the reality of it is this. We have spoken with one voice on certain issues.
Okay.
What are the issues? Number one, we believe in true federalism, that there should be a true federalism in the country. Secondly, we have also spoken with one voice that come 2027, the entire South region, especially the Southwest, as a group, as a race, as a Yoruba race, we are going to support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's relation to
2027.
Having said that, there are different areas that we collaborate with other states in the Southwest. For example, the coastal road that is coming from Lagos, from Ogun to Ondo, I think it's about 71 kilometers that will pass through Ondo State. And that one, we have a technical committee that's working with a partnership in Ondo, in Ogun, and in Lagos State.
Okay.
Don't also forget that even in the Lagos State government has acquired land. Because Lagos does not have land. We don't have land. They have acquired land for agricultural purposes in the district. We are also collaborating with the Osrc State government. We are also collaborating with Oyo State government, Dito Ekiti, which is our neighboring sister state. So the reality of it is that we are working together as a team.
Okay.
To ensure that we speak purpose. And what is the voice? We want federalism. And for us, for now, between now and 2027, we are going to support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and we are going to support his re-election in 2027. That is the position of the entire Southwest now.
All right. Thank you so very much, Honorable Commissioner. Because of time, we still have other segments of the show to cover. Thank you for the enlightenment. Thank you for coming on the show. We hope to keep having you once in a while.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir, because the people need information.
Yes.
They need to, and we need to give it to
give
them.
our people, yes.
All right, let's take a very short break. When we come back, we go to the last lap of the program. That's Trending Stories. We'll be back. Please do stay with us. of being involved in crimes such as gun running, theft, and threats to the lives of residents. Please carry. But for me, Omoyele Sowore, I think he has a knack for protest.
Protest, yes. I was going to say that. Me, moving from Abuja to... And
So to think that he was just released a few days back in connection with the Frina Bikanu now protest he held in Abuja.
October 20th.
Yes, and he's already in Ondo State Supra. But with this Amotekun, I think another story came up about one of them being missing and the wife coming out to have his soul. Oh,
yes, she carried a placard around the governor's office in Alagbaka, and she said that she's not seen her husband since a while, and the husband told her that he got a call from the boss, the Amotekun boss, to come resolve some issues, and since then she's not heard from the husband. The woman is pregnant. I mean,
yes,
the
I saw that
bulge,
video.
and yes, pregnant, and so far so good. We're hoping that something will come out, and I mean, there hasn't been anything heard from the guy, from
from the missing one of the three. And of course we believe that with all of this, investigations should be done.
That's what I wanted to say. I mean, because I feel that we know what to do, not just, I mean, jumping into protest. And I mean, it doesn't work that way. I mean, you should chill a while. Investigation is still ongoing. They're trying to resolve issues and comb everywhere. Find out what exactly before you say you want to. You don't have to be in a hurry, even if you like protest. We know he's an activist, he's fighting for the people, but it should exercise caution.
Yes, being an activist doesn't mean that you should just released on October 11. This came as the president ordered a review of the pardon granted at the National Council of State meeting on October 9, 2025. A statement issued on Wednesday by the president's Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, as in person of Bayo Ononuga, he said, and I quote, "Consequently, certain persons convicted of various crimes such as kidnapping, drug-related offenses, human trafficking, fraud, those who had been hitherto pardoned in the old list had their sentences commuted." According to the presidency, the decision followed consultations. What's that word? Consultations with the Council of State and public feedback undertaken in furtherance of the president's discretionary powers under Section 179, subsection 1 and 2 of the
You're releasing more back. What are
into
the
the society.
sanctity that these people are actually repentant of whatever crimes they were first sent to the prison for? So I think it's actually a good thing that he heard the cries and he reviewed it. But just like you said, there are things that should have been done at first, which was conducting and hearing from your cabinet, doing your due diligence before just saying, oh, this is what you want to do. You need to analyze things first and see how it would impact the people that you're governing.
The cry was massive.
It was.
And I like the fact that you mentioned it, that he listens. I think we have a president that listens, but it's not, it doesn't always sound well, like Atilayo says, for you to do something and take it back.
Yes.
Do it and take it back.
Shows that
it shows that
we're not accountable.
Exactly.
To have a
Why his advisors exactly, and it's happening. A good one is the one you mentioned, and although he resigned honorably, but somebody once said was honorable about resigning after, and to my surprise, we've not heard anything about that because people called for investigation into that.
I think that was what they said. They said resigning does not make him discharged of the crime.
Exactly.
That it should still face the penalty. So just because he resigned does not mean he has been pardoned.
Yes.
And that should not be. If not, everybody, once they see that if they are at the verge of being caught, they will just resign and say, oh, okay, so that's not
exactly.
it.
It's a crime.
It is. And so we need to have a government who is not seen as one condoning illegalities and a crime and impunity. Also, it's the sentence of Mariam Sande that was commuted. I think she was once given life imprisonment.
Yeah.
I think when
And
it's now
then
12
it's
years.
12 years.
Yes.
And as it's been said, that she has spent 6 years and few months. So she has less years to come out. Well, the government is being known for, coming out to say something and then
say it's no
taking
more.
it back. Please.
You're not
so
just
we
you're
need
not
to-
just talking to one or two people. You're you're addressing the entire country.
Yes.
So until you've gotten your fact right, don't come
Don't
out
come
and
out to
publish
talk.
something. Because these are things
It's a
that
different
can-
thing if you
Yes.
come out to say
We
if the
are on
plan
it.
is on the way,
Yes.
is on it, and this thing
Or
leaked.
investigation or
It
something.
leaked, but this
Yeah.
didn't leak. It was out there.
It was out there.
It was as if we had kept quiet, if people had not talked, it
should
would have
have
just
just
gone.
Exactly.
like
And
This calling back for consultation and all that
I
wouldn't
think,
have happened.
yes, it rubs on the integrity of,
Yes,
everyone
of
as
our
Nigerians,
leaders.
Of our leaders.
Of our leaders.
I want to be part of it because we are all leaders in one way.
Yes, Mirror, while the chief of Air Staff, formerly Air Vice Marshal Kelvin Aneke, was decorated with the rank of Air Marshal. The chief of Defense Intelligence, formerly Major General Emmanuel Udendeye, was retained by the president, was elevated to the rank of Lieutenant General. Tinubu charged them to carry out their duties with patriotic zeal as Nigerians are in a hurry to celebrate peace and expect results, not excuses.
I love that part. Where
Yes, I
they
love
talk
that part.
about Nigerians are expecting results
We are eager.
and not excuses.
We have-
I like the fact that they are, should I say, putting responsibilities on those people, and that this is what we expect.
Charging them.
them. Same with Amukwiton, where he was charged that
Yes.
we want this. But I would always say this: it's one thing for you to expect something from these people. It's another thing to ensure that you are giving
Give
them
them what
enough
they need.
resources
Yeah.
to work with. Because if the resources are not there for them to work with, and you're just charging them that you expect results and not excuses, I think you see that thing that you feel you're not expecting might end up be what you would be given. Because now, if you're telling them we want this, we want that, are you giving them enough resources to work with? Now we're talking about technological advancement. We're talking about provision of this ammunition and the rest.
Ammunition.
Because in most cases, these kidnappers and the bandits,
ammunition they
the
have
ammunitions they
is
have,
more sophisticated
exactly.
than that
Even
of
our
the
military
military.
men do not have it, or even know how to even.
The House of Rep confirmed the no-service chiefs, and Nigerians are expecting a lot. We know that. Behind this camera, when the commissioner was around, we talked a lot about security situation,
Yes.
Yeah.
especially in Ondo
Yeah.
State. And so we know that the security of lives and property in Nigeria is of paramount. The list of needless death that is happening, it's increasing by the day. And so Nigerians are telling them it's time for them to work. They need to go out. They need to. The intelligence gathering in Nigeria, I don't know how. I remember, okay, fine. I'm going to make reference to something.
About
The selective
tracking.
thing, tracking.
Yes.
That it's easy for, the FG
common
to
man.
The common
to pick the
man,
common
when they
man,
do
but when
something
it comes
wrong.
to somebody attacking or saying something about the government, it's so easy to pick them. But when it comes to kidnapping, and it's difficult, we can't find. We
can't
don't
find
know how
them.
to go about it. Well, Remy, I really don't know what to say about that. I'm short of words, but then I think yes, they should
Them
do the
picking
needful.
him up, it's commendable. But what I'm saying is, you see, the same energy they are using, for this, they should also transfer it
exactly.
to other sectors
Exactly.
that need things like this. I think that's just all I have to say.
All right, Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan from Kogi Central
The smile on
has
your face.
extended, because she's a nurse again, an olive branch to Senate President Godswill Akpabio, inviting him and other lawmakers to the inauguration of constituency projects in Kogi State. This is coming weeks after her return from a 6-month suspension. The invitation was contained in a letter read by Akpabio during yesterday's plenary. According to the invitation, the event will hold on Sunday in Hihima, Okene local government area, with the meeting point feast at her residence. For lawmakers traveling by air, the senator advised that the Obajana airstrips could be used before proceeding by road to Ihima. Akpabio responded warmly after reading the letter, saying, "Congratulations in advance." Like says, okay.
But I don't think that's the case, because according to what I gathered, if something like that is sent to the senators, the Senate
the fact that she's inviting him,
of course she has to invite everybody.
She has done some consistency projects
without inviting them.
So it's not a must.
Or perhaps should we say the media did not amplify that, and then they're amplifying this because of the
issues on ground.
Yes. But whichever way, it's commendable.
Really,
at least inviting them. But let's wait for the rainbow tour. Let's see if they will honor that invitation or not. But I'm on the positive side.
Yes, I'm also on the positive side, especially for her as well. Despite being on suspension for 6 months, we were told. It was also in the news that she was still working. So for her to still be working despite being on suspension, it shows that she's a woman who really wants to show her prowess, who really wants to her people to feel the impact of democracy.
You know, talking
who
about
really
our
want
people,
to do something good.
It's not just our people that are feeling the impact, because I've also gathered that even neighboring states that probably share boundaries with the state, they also felt the impact. For example, people from Edo, there are some parts of Edo State that is close to Okene. They said they also felt impact. I think some parts of Ondo State, they also felt the impact.
There's even a story that she gave out solar lights.
Yes, I think in Edo State it was roads.
Yes, in Ondo State. That she's doing quite a lot. She's doing quite a lot. I really want to. I want to see if I can say that story of the one she did in Ondo State. The solar light for a woman. She's representing and she's doing quite well. I kind of like that. That's Senator Natasha Akpoti from Kogi State delivers another set of solar street lights to Ondo North Senatorial District. Over 500 solar light poles and waterproof solar LED street lights have been reportedly delivered to Ikakumo and Akunuakoko communities in Akoko Northeast local government of Ondo State.
And that was influenced by her.
Yeah, that's quite commendable. Yes. Despite all the noises, it's as if some people are saying they are trying to shut her up in the Senate and all that, but she's doing well. She's doing quite well.
Perhaps she was misunderstood.
Yes.
And like we always say, your work is what will speak for you. And not the pride of you saying you know you will come because you have the
that's not to say she doesn't have her shortcomings.
She does.
Flaws.
Everyone has.
Everyone has.
Yes.
Okay.
She does, but she's doing well.
Everyone has their shortcomings. And then there's this impression they are giving the people. She's representing her people, was that and her people love her, they like her, and that's quite commendable. Okay, there is this story. Nigerian discount chain Boko Mart deleted a promotional video on October 28 after it drew widespread condemnation for using phrase "Omo to suggest Igbo traders deceive customers. Well, before I go deep into that, let's take a look at the video of that book mart. I think we have the video. Let's put it on air, and then we'll talk about it.
Reaction to the book video that I created, and I'm here because I think I owe everyone an apology. I understand that what I said came off as tribalist and offensive. I didn't mean it that way. I'm not meant to promote tribalism or insult anyone, but I know that intention doesn't change its impact. Since the issue started, I reached out to the brand to tender an apology because I believe everyone involved should take responsibility. I love to create content that bring people together, not drive people apart. So everyone who called me out with kindness, thank you. And to everyone that hurt, I am truly, truly sorry. I'm still learning, I'm still growing, and I hope that over time my actions shows actual growth. Thank you.
Which suggests that Igbo traders deceive customers while advertising affordable Gari Jebu The influencer, Defola Adesua, featured in the ad. She apologized for the unintended offense, and Bokumat issued a statement regretting the content amid Nigeria's ethnic tensions. Critics including Farah Okafo and Dera Saruwiwa condemned the ad for perpetrating stereotypes, sparking boycotts, call, and demands for accountability. In fact, they went as far as saying that nobody should patronize Bokuman again and all that. So,
That's why what they talk about dissentment. Know what, yes, in as much as you're trying to promote something, but be careful of the language and the words you use while promoting your own product. You don't have to trash talk another ethnic group just because you want to make yourself feel good. So I'm glad that they realized their mistakes and they came back to apologize for it. But then, in just in case of next time, it can happen to anybody, but then just have the sentiment on what to do.
Okay, but then how do we take this mentality away from people's minds and heads, you know?
Because it's not just to the
It is
Igbos
not-
alone. Even
yes.
sometimes we
How
see
do
it
we-
the other way around.
And sometimes, you know, the ad is coming from somewhere. The mind of people, you know, they have this that idea registered in their heads, and that's why they brought it out and try to structure it to be used as ads.
An ad.
As an ad. You understand what I'm trying to say? Because it's not just somebody waking up and
It's
not in your
already
mind,
there.
It's there
It's
already.
yes,
so how
it's
do we
already
take
there.
it out? We can, okay, correct. She has come out to apologize, but we have to start somewhere.
All right, let me take some tweets actually. This person says, imagine a brand as big as Bokumat relying on ethnic stereotyping and slurs for marketing. The whole marketing team sat down, watched this video, proved it, and not one person thought without any Omoigbo cheating me was wrong. You people need to do better. And then Elvis Bull said, the lady has apologized for this. At Bokuman should do the same, as this was a brand advert, not a personal thing. Some Nigerians just can't get over this tribalism. And then Taiwo T also tweeted, he said, I do some of my shopping at one of their stores on regular basis, but I think from now until a public apology is tendered, personally, I won't be patronizing at Bokumart again. This is an absurdity.
Okay, so we learned that the influencer apologized for herself, you know, not that the Bokumat doing that, you know,
Yes.
the brand coming out, somebody
Yeah,
representing
that's
the
someone
brand,
said
brand
the
coming
brand
out
needs
to.
to also.
But then the
come
brand
out.
took down the video.
They took, yes,
But
but
they have
it was
they
after
have not
they did
apologized.
They have not
Okay.
apologized. Okay, so if we say we should, you know, pick on people regarding this kind of lines and all, we have a lot of people to pick. We have a lot of people to pick. And I would just say something about this. I feel that it's not about where you're from. It's about individuals, what you
Yes.
do. It's not, I hate to brand. I mean, I do not like to, let me not use the word hate. I do not like to brand people. I mean, you tell me who you are.
It's about your
personality.
It's about the person's
Yes, who you are,
personality.
not where you're from now. Well, sometimes you can be influenced from where you're from, but not every time. So we have also,
Yes.
I mean, Igbos that would use those words of
Those
Bati
words.
or Omo Yoruba, and I don't like it. Same way I do not like when they're Omo Igbo in. We have good people amongst them.
Yes,
So,
a whole lot of.
I mean, we should stop doing that. We should.
All right, we should stop doing that. Taking our last story for today is this one about a 15-year-old girl who is about to be married off, who called for help. If we have that video, also we want us to put it on air. A 15-year-old.
As you all know, my name is Divine from Imo State, and
okay, we have it.
lately I've been hearing of this end child marriage, and I have decided to speak up for my kid's sis. Yes, decided to speak up for her because by December she'll be getting married. Her name is Miracle and she's just 15. and my dad wants to marry her out to a man of 56 years. The funniest part about this is that he actually tried doing that to me when I was 12, but I was stubborn and my mom was still very much healthy then. It didn't work out, but right now mom is down with stroke and he's trying to like marry her out to a man of 56 years old. Imagine the age difference. It's very, 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 very much. I have even tried pleading with him to like just marry me out instead, because I'm 21 and I believe I can handle a home. Even though I will not handle it 100%, I believe that yes, I can handle a home. So this man in question, his name is Chief Ebuka and my father's name is Sunday. Yeah, my dad is from Imo State and this man in question is from Anambra State. So I'm just here to plead for help because I don't really know. Like I feel like she's still a child. She's just 15 and she doesn't even know her lefts or her rights that much yet. Talk more of giving birth and all that. I don't know if you guys understanding me. So please, we're asking for help. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but we just need help. So I will just bring my sister to come on here and still plead with you guys.
Good afternoon, good evening, uncles and auntie. Please, my dad wants to give me out to a man of 56 years old. I'm just 15 years old. I've not even gone further in my school. Please, you guys to help me, please. Please, you guys to help me. I was just crying when I started this video because I've already cried too much. Please, you guys to help me, please. Please.
So guys, please, this is my younger sister and she really needs help.
Molestation or child abuse is now becoming, should I call it like a disease that is eating deep into the society? Because now the guardians, the parents that are supposed to be taking care of these children are now the one violating them or even doing things that are not supposed to. Now, if you're a father and you have a daughter of 21, I want to do the maths. He's probably in his 40s or also in his 50s. So are you saying you want to give your child out, your 15-year-old daughter out, to a man that is just as old as you, same age as you? That means he can also do the same thing to someone else's child. Because if you are willing to give your 15-year-old to someone that is same age as you are, then that means you would also, it's okay for you to also do that to someone else's child.
Let's start from here. The erosion of values. You know, they say, before they used to say that a child is safe for the parents. But I don't think it's
not anymore. That's what she's saying.
I mean, I feel, watching that video, I feel embarrassed. I don't even know what, it's absurd. That's absurdity. That's barbaric.
That's our older sister coming out. She said she's 21. The one that is even old enough to get married. She's not been married off.
I think she said.
It is a 15-year-old girl.
Yes.
And I watched a video when a lady, because we're going to link this with the Ochaya's girl. I watched a video while this Ochaya case is coming up again. I watched a video while this lady was talking about, I mean, it looks like every girl or lady has been, at one point, I mean, that has been done to them when they were small and they never even come out to talk about it. And this lady said, it was under my father's roof. My father's brother, younger brother, came to us to live with us in the city because of, you know, better opportunities. And he started gradually. She was shedding tears because she has, you know, she's been bottling that for long.
Yes, didn't see the space to come out and talk.
There was nobody to talk to. Before there was a run to your parents, tell them, you know, you were talking about something this morning on the program you had on the radio, and you said, let them teach them my head, my shoulder, my knee, or whichever, I mean, what you were telling me.
Like I talked about sex education. You should come in from the infant stage. Don't wait till the child is grown anymore.
Where do these kids run to when even the parents?
Okay, let me quickly take some tweets on this.
Yes.
Someone said, that's Rudy, Rudy says, report to NAPTIP first, then the Child Rights Committee. NGOs like FIDA or the Child Rights Info Bureau can help with a public interest lawyer. Both the man and the parents can be sued for promoting child marriage. The parents obviously doesn't mean well for her. Another person says, hi, please tag Auntie Kate Ensure. She responds fast and fight for injustice. Just try and see what happens. It's your story, so tag her. All right, so I mean there are tweets, others because of our time.
I hope people will take up the.
I hope. Look at
so.
we have.
I hope so.
You know, there's actually another case in Enugu where a father allegedly is having carnal knowledge of his children 5 and 2. 5 years and 2
You
years.
mentioned the case of Ochaya.
Remy,
She passed on.
Yes, she's late now. She's late. Remy, let's talk about this. We're talking about the family, and it starts from there. These kids are not safe there. Even the justice. Look at what happened.
With
the judge asking them to walk away like that. They're walking on the street, and nothing has been done about it. And this girl came out with a first-hand confession.
And they said there was still no evidence yet to put them in behind bars.
I don't know, but I hope. Because
all right, let me take your pattern shots quickly because our time is fast spent.
It's all right. Well, the society, I hope we can do better. I hope we can do better. But away from that, yes, it's the weekend. And I will say enjoy the rest of your weekend. And from me to you, yes, please, wherever you are, be watchful. Be watchful.
Very important.
When you see something, say something. If you find any suspicious movement, please go on to raise alarm.
All right, Isosa, quickly.
Okay, I am just hoping and praying for a better Nigeria. That's it.
I pray for the same. Please, when you see something, say something. The children under you that have been handed down to you, take care of them. Until we meet again next week, it's bye from here. Perspective comes up next week. Bye-bye. Wow.